Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. B Show here. Hope y'all are getting all the love, peace, and respect that you deserve today, because you fucking deserve it. So, yeah, it's been a minute. Now, the last thing that I wanted to post, I did not post because I felt like it was a little bit too sensitive and it was too early. And I let a couple of weeks go by. So now I am ready to speak about me moving from the floor that I was on to another floor at work. You have seen me post things about having respect for yourself, advocating for yourself, not letting someone make you feel less than or unwelcome and stuff like that, right? Those are the things I felt on my old floor. Not by the nurses I work with at night, not by them. The unwelcomeness and the weird vibes were coming from those in power. I'm not going to say what their titles are. I'm not going to say their names. But certain folks in power made me feel like that was not the place for me. I'm one of those people where I give you back what you give me. You give me attitude, I'm going to give you attitude. You come at me nice, I'm going to come at you nice. For the most part, I always come at people nice until they get stupid. So the whole thing started when, after I'd been on that unit for about a year, there were certain things that I noticed that I was like, you know what? Let me just see what else they got, how these other units work. So I started applying for different overnight unit secretary positions in different units. Got an interview. Great. It went great. The guy said that he knew my supervisor, and I was like, oh boy, okay, well, so be it. That interview was on a Friday. That Monday, this particular supervisor decided to send me an email telling me about the days that I missed and how they were called occurrences. These are days where you're not scheduled to be off, but you end up calling in because of whatever reason. And on this email, they had dates from the prior year. Now, all of this happened in June of last year. This person had dates on there from February of the year before. And when this person sent me this email, I wrote back and I said, wow, I'm questioning your timing on this, because it's amazing how right after I have an interview with someone that happened to know you, all of a sudden I get this email. Now, the thing about that is that those kind of emails can kill whatever job you're going for, because that makes it look like you have an attendance problem, which I don't. Never did. But that person that I interviewed with ghosted me. Yeah, they never wrote back. They never called back. And I knew that it was because of what my supervisor said to them or whatever. So after that, I was like really, really trying to get the hell out of there. I applied to different places in the hospital. Nobody would write me back. Some people would write me back. If they did, it was like, oh, someone else has been selected. And I was like, okay, it's starting to look hopeless. Maybe I'm never going to get anything. I ended up getting a feeler for this job. They actually reached back out to me, and I was like, shit, that's fucking awesome. Let me go on this interview quick. Go on the interview. Then, next thing I know, I got an email saying, welcome to, the new unit. And I was like, oh, shit, I can't believe it. But then I found out that my supervisor was on vacation. You can't cock block something that you're not there for. So that only thing I could think of is that that's why they were able to reach out to me. And I mean, I could be wrong because I don't really know how the process works. I just find it really weird how when this person was on vacation, I was able to get the interview. And not only that, but they reached out to me and said, hey, we'd like you to start on so-and-so date and blah, 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 blah. So the unit I'm on, I love it. I love it. I am working 12-hour days, 3 12-hour days back to back, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's a slower unit, but not less important. They do, stem cell stuff and cancer, bone marrow, stuff like that. So it's it's just not as much going on with the patients as they are on the ortho floor. On the ortho floor, we got or have all kinds of people that was just, they didn't even have to have an ortho problem and they were on that floor. Whereas this particular floor is just all one thing, they're there for that and that's what it is. I love this new floor. They've treated me so great, so welcoming. They still got welcome velvet on their bulletin board. I've heard already, and this is the 19th I started there. Yeah, the week of the 19th. And already I've heard them say, "We're so glad to have you. Thank you. Oh, this is great. Thank you. Thank you." So I'm happy. I'm happy. It was an adjustment doing a 12-hour shift, 3 of them back to back. I've done 12-hour shifts, of course, but 3 back to back haven't done before. But I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off after that. Plenty of time to rest, plenty of time to mentally process whatever I need to process. So I just wanted to give y'all that update. I'm hoping that this means that things are going to start looking up in other ways, because now that part is straight, there are other things that are going on that have nothing to do with the job that I'm trying to rectify and get out of the way and try to make right. But I'm happy. I'm happy. And I feel blessed, and it's just a beautiful thing. So for all of y'all that, wish me luck and all of that stuff, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a happy camper. So again, if you feel like you're not being treated right, you're not being treated fair, don't let what you think someone may do stop you, because there were many times that I just wanted to stop looking for something else. I was just like, you know what? Maybe I'm just not supposed to. But I had a couple of people tell me, what God has for you, nobody can take away. And it just so happened that I got that last message again that same week that I interviewed, and look what happened. So, and I got to tell you, I was in a dark place mentally. I really, really was, because I was like, if I have to keep looking at this supervisor, I'm either going to catch a case or I'm going to say something out my mouth one morning when I see this person, and it's not going to be good. So I was really praying, please, Most High, get me out of this. And look at the Most High. I'm out of there, because I'm telling you, it was not good. I was in a dark place. I was starting to doubt myself, thinking maybe I'm not good enough to move. Then also I had this thing with this person, because I'm like, I have a feeling that this person is behind all of these blockages. It was a really bad spot. So don't let people get you to that point. If you do find yourself getting to that point, pray, but keep going. Don't let them stop you. Don't let them try to fuck your shit up. That's my message for today, y'all. Have a good one.